Did you know that Freddy throws pizza, Bonnie fights with a guitar, and Chica throws cupcakes at you? We transformed Minecraft mobs into Five Nights at Freddy's. Our first mob will be Toy Freddy. To start, we'll take a regular zombie, and without wasting time, we're making a mask for him. And we make little ears. And of course, his signature hat. After that, we're making a big belly for him. So we will add arms for him to wave. Also, his accessory will be a microphone. Now, let's start by adding one leg. He wouldn't be hopping on one. So naturally, we add the other one right away. And finally, you can appreciate our result. How do you like it? And here, we see a huge bear with a microphone. And for now, he poses no danger, just standing there and all. Looks awesome. He can also throw pizza, but unfortunately, it doesn't show with shaders. So we're presenting it like this. He's a bit off in that regard, but if he hits, it'll be quite painful. I never thought pizza could be that agonizing. Now, let's see who will emerge victorious, the army of Freddys or the Iron Golems. Do you think it will play out like in the previous videos? The Golems are advancing, and Freddys aren't very active for now. However, despite this, they're managing to overpower the Golems. Perhaps there aren't enough of them, but I think it would have been the same anyway. To avoid being like them, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Check out his baby version. This little one surely won't cause any harm. And that's why I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Our second character will be Withered Bonnie. Let's begin. Immediately, we'll take Husk. I think that will work well. We'll use the ready-made body from Toy Freddy. Now, we'll create protruding white teeth and then add volume to the head using black paint. We'll draw various wires inside and give him scary red knives. Don't forget about the soap behind the ears. Next, we just need to make a broken arm and add a cool bow tie around the neck. The result is in front of you. How do you like it? This already looks very creepy. This broken guy just trying to function as before. But it's more disturbing. Look at his broken arm. It's intense. And I also want to tell you that he hasn't forgotten how to run. He hits quite painfully. If you encounter him in the game, I think it's better to just run away. It's not fair. I just wanted to switch to creative, and he already got me. Let's spawn a bunch of animatronics, quite a lot, and see what they do against Iron Golems. I think it won't be like with Freddy. I doubt they can handle it. It's strange that they don't defend each other. Bonnie just doesn't manage to approach as the Golem throws him up. I consider it fair. The little Bonnie looks no less creepy than the big one, so I'd give him probably a 7 out of 10. And now let's move on. For our third character, Nightmare Chica, we'll take this wonderful piglet, replace and repaint its body, and add damaged arms and legs similarly. We'll add everything. Give her creepy yellow shoes matching the body color. Bib with slogan. Naturally, we'll also make her teeth very beautiful. We need to add dirt to her costume to make her look abandoned and old. Finally, we'll make a stand for her to carry a cute cupcake. How do you feel about it? Let's test it in the game. This is probably going to be the scariest mob in the video. Truly from Five Nights at Freddy's. She's the creepiest for me. She's flapping her wings. It's just terrifying. Especially when she throws her cupcake, I fly very far. In the movie, of course, that wasn't the case. He was an animatronic. But in Minecraft, anything is possible. Now let's spawn a whole crowd and see how they'll fare against Bonnie. What do you think? Who will win? All set. Let's see what happens. I'm curious myself, but I see something very strange. Their cupcakes are bouncing off Bonnie, and they're not doing any damage at all. I think it's already clear who won. By the way, look at the baby version. I think it doesn't look as scary, especially with that little cupcake in its hands. I give it a 7 out of 10. The fourth animatronic will be Bonnie from the first game. As usual, we'll take another piglin and immediately create a blue body for it, just like in the game. Next, we'll make legs of the same color. Instead of a broken head, we'll craft a new one, and then give it scary dark eyes for a very creepy look. After that, we'll craft his famous guitar, making a cool body like a rock guitar and adding a headstock. In principle, that's the complete picture. What do you think? It seems the previous mob has a competitor. In my opinion, it's scarier than its older broken brother, and it can even play the guitar. But ironically, this guitar works against us because it hits quite hard. I don't think a guitar strike from it is a very pleasant thing. You can say for yourself what will happen when it catches up with you. And now, let's find out who is stronger. I think the broken one will win, although, as you can see, it already happened. Let's do something more ambitious. I suggest comparing Chica and Bonnie. What do you think? Will it be the same as last time? Can Bonnie withstand the hit? Let's see. We also have the broken Bonnie in support, and it already looks quite interesting. This time, everything turned out differently. Probably the guitar gives him a significant boost. Here's his baby version for you. I give him a 10 out of 10 for his excellent guitar. The fifth character will be Purple Guy, a very mysterious figure. Let's get started. We'll take a pillager and immediately paint it entirely in purple. After that, we'll draw details and a yellow security badge. Moving to the back, we'll do the same. It's not difficult. Here's how it turns out. Next, we'll create shoes for him. Then onto the head, where we'll give him these eyes and maybe just add a bit more detail to them. I think that's good. Finally, we'll make him hold a phone in his hand. I hope I guessed what it is, and here's our result. So, not to say that he's very creepy, but I find it unsettling how loudly he breathes. It's not my cup of tea. He also stomps loudly, but overall, it's not like he can do much. But about the last point, I was mistaken. He hits even even harder than Bonnie. Just look at my health. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, let's see who turns out to be stronger, Bonnie or this guy. I don't even know what to expect. Let's add Chica too, because I think the battle will be tough. And here they go. So far, it seems that the purple guy is losing. They just charge in a group. Chica throws them back, and Bonnie goes forward to finish them off. I think they've organized themselves well. About the Iron Golem, I'll stay quiet. But what do you think about this little one? By the way, I'd give him around a 6 out of 10. Our 6th animatronic will be the Freddy from the first game. For this, we'll take an evoker, and without further ado, we'll craft his arms, body, and so on. He certainly didn't skip leg day, so we'll make legs for him. Let's work on his mask by adding teeth, creating the upper jaw, and don't forget about the nose. Then, we'll make a microphone for him, similar to Toy Freddy, and immediately give him his iconic hat. By the way, did you notice his eyes? Now, we'll add the exoskeleton ears, and there you have it. Freddy is ready. Well, this is different. Not like Toy Freddy. The older brother looks much scarier, but he doesn't have the ability to throw pizza. Instead, he fights with a microphone. And as you can see, I've already lost half of my health. That's intense. Escaping from him is only possible by sprinting, and even that is not so easy. Soon, you could organize entire tournaments like this. It's all quite grand in scale, in my opinion, but Freddy still emerges victorious. Only Bonnie remains, but Freddy continues to overwhelm the crowd and finishes them off. Although initially, I thought Bonnie might even win. Write in the comments if you like this. As for the baby version, he doesn't seem as scary now, although some elements still remain. So let's give him 8 out of 10. The 7th character in line will be Old Chica. We'll use zombified Piglin and Nightmare Chica. Why start from scratch, right? To begin, we'll switch the mask, remove the unnecessary, and add a small beak like a chicken's. After that, we'll give her tiny teeth. They don't look too dangerous. Following this, we'll draw cute eyes and add feathers on top of her head. Once again, we'll create a bib with the characteristic phrase, and finally, we can see the result. I can't wait to see this in the game! Look at how she flaps her wings. It's eerie. I don't think she'll fly, but look, she kills me in 2 hits. If you could escape from the previous animatronics, here it will be a problem. I think you can see everything for yourself. Now I'm curious about who is stronger, Nightmare Chica or Old Chica? But all in vain, they just bounce off each other. It's been a while since we had Iron Golems. I think it's becoming somewhat of a taboo, but let's still check it out. And as before, he throws everyone up so they don't even have time to do anything. Just look at that. Poor Chica is surrounded. Let's move on to its baby version. You can see everything for yourself. I would give her a 7 out of 10. Not bad, but not super. The last Easter egg character will be Golden Freddy. Back in the day, he used to scare me just like the Creeper, so let's take him and repaint him in a golden color. By the way, his hat is always in its place, as you can see. Now, let's create his jaw. It's already getting creepy. After that, we'll make him a microphone. Starting with the handle, we'll paint it in the required color, and finally, with the microphone done, we'll give him an abandoned look. Add some dirt, and there's our final character. What do you think? Oh, I already know what rating I'll give him. It really looks just like in the game, only I'm not in the security room, but right in front of him. But in the game, he couldn't run. By the way, look, he has a boss bar. Let's try hitting him without creative mode. I wonder how quickly I'll die. He hits hard, but escaping from him is definitely possible. It's not a problem. In general, let me know in the comments if you would like to try surviving with such mobs. This is what I've been waiting for the whole video. Let's see if Golden Freddy is really stronger than all the other animatronics. And as you can see, they have already defeated their opponents, although it's strange that they left one Nightmare Chica. And now, let's take a look at its baby version. It looks pretty cool, so I give it a 10 out of 10. Goodbye, see you again.